Hello everyone, this is Menti from Toy Soldiers Prots, and this is the third part of LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars walkthrough. Enjoy! So let's get it started right off right here. This will be a third level, but it will be actually a second level from the General Grievous campaign, Dead Moon of Antar. Let's get it started and let me translate the floating thingy here. General Grievous, Chapter 2, Shadow of Malevolence. Suspecting that General Grievous will strike at the medical station of Khalid Shoalis on the board of his Malevolence, seemingly an indestructible ship, Anakin Skywalker plans a bold ambush. Along with Master Plo Koon piloting his Jedi Starfighter, Anakin leads Shadow Squadron in their Y-Wings in order to destroy the Separatist flagship before its deadly ion cannon will track the medical station of the Republic. And that is all. I am pretty proud. Now let's get on to the episode at hand. As promised, this episode will be dedicated to my future guild in Star Wars The Old Republic MMORPG by BioWare and LucasArts. The main topic of this channel, if you're not aware of it, we're just playing LEGO Star Wars to kill some time. Now, before I start talking about the guild that I'm planning to create here, I just want to say a couple of things. First off, this is pre-recorded, this is not a live narration as I usually do, just because I didn't want to miss out on anything that I would like to say about the guild that I am planning to create. So yeah, this video will be me fooling around, even though I was not commenting live, but I still managed to mess up a couple of things and not find straight path to the end of the level very fast, for which I am very sorry. I think that level wasn't designed very well, but that's my personal opinion. Anyway, let's move on to another subject that I wanted to discuss, which is my new channel on YouTube. I know I haven't been very active on this channel lately, but it is only due to my work and my studies. However, I have created another channel, and this is a channel for the Polish audience because it is spoken in Polish. I speak Polish there, and it's a channel about Minecraft, and I think that all the Polish viewers will quite enjoy it. So if there are any of you out there, go ahead and check. You will have a annotation on your screen right now that will lead you to my channel. It's Menti208 and it's strictly about Minecraft. So yeah, go ahead and enjoy it and like it if you like, subscribe it and all that shit. Okay, now back to the recording here. First off, this is probably the ugliest figure of Plo Koon I have ever seen. I was always very big on Keldor, even before all the Clone Wars cartoon thingy. But this Plo Koon statue in LEGO is really ugly. I don't know, I just don't. Anyway, my guild in the Old Republic. The most important thing about it is, and probably half of you will just switch off right now because you will discover that I am going to play the Republic. Yes, it is an announcement of sorts, because I haven't said that before, because I didn't want to be... I wanted to be as objective as possible and my viewers to be as objective as possible, but I couldn't keep that for long. I will try to remain as objective as possible throughout my videos and throughout my career in the Old Republic. However, I will have to choose a side that I personalize myself with, and this is the Republic in this case. It's not as much of a philosophical choice or shit like that, it just it was strictly class-based decision. So yeah, this is me playing the Republic, the guild will be Republic. If you will be playing the Empire, you are still most welcome to stay here to listen to my ideas, to get some ideas into your guild, because I think I'm pretty proud of what I have developed so far in my head, obviously. So yeah. So that's the main thing right now. So I guess now I should describe the general idea of the guild, what I'm going to focus on there with my guildmates, future possible guildmates. What we are going to do, what is going to be our aim, and how we want to play. So generally the whole thing is now going to be explained to you by your favorite narrator, and that is me. So generally I'm going for a little bit of RP, but as well as a core gameplay idea, because I want this tiniest RP thing in there. But I don't want you to talk into NPCs or shit like that. I just want us to be able to have some fun with the idea of playing Star Wars, not just, you know, going all nerdy and all performance-like. and focusing only on doing as well in game as possible. I want us to have fun. I want us to just enjoy the maximum we can from the Star Wars factor in game. So that is the first thing. Second thing is that I want to be a military unit. I want us to act as if we were some kind of a Marines Corps, or I don't know, guys like from Delta Squad. I want us to be the elite of the elite, and I want us to be military focus on war, and not really focus on, I don't know, creating a family-like atmosphere, shit like that, you know. And I know it may sound a little bit dodgy, but it's really what I'm looking for, is that I want this tiniest feeling of being elite among all the other guilds. And I know it's fictional, and I know it's going to be only a thing that we do in our guild individually, but I think that this is a nice idea, and I think that we can develop it along with my guildmates when we start the guild after the official release of the game. So that is first thing. Second thing is that how the guild is going to be constructed. I think that is a key point to the whole idea of the guild. But before I go to that, I want to explain a couple things. First of all, the name. You have to be aware of how we're going to be called, and this is going to be Battalion 208. And Battalion 208 is basically the idea and the name that I'm going to be using from now on very often, because it's just something that I have developed with Sleeve over a year ago, over a year and a half even. And I think that's a really nice idea, and he also thought so, so it might be a cool idea to implement in the game. So the military unit will going to be called Battalion, so it already indicates what we are going to be, right? And 208, you might ask why, and I will tell you in the closest future, maybe. For now, I just don't want to get into as many details as that. Okay, so now the structure of the guild. What we've seen so far from Star Wars The Old Republic is a 4-man based performance in game, and I think that using this feature is a key to successful building of the guild, and that's what I want to implement in Battalion 208. So remember Republic Commando, the game where you play Delta Squad? That's basically what I'm aiming for. I want people to divide to 4 to maximum of 8-man squads, because there always may be some substitutes, some people may be offline, so that's I want to have this freedom of taking more than 4 people into a squad, by basically people dividing into squads and playing together. So my guild's profile and my guild's idea will be to somehow force people to play in groups and force them to use this for man performance feature in the game. I will not be forcing the soloers to play that way. And so I may use this squad feature, the 4-man feature, to basically combine 4 soloers to play by themselves, but be part of a team in a way. And I think this is a really nice idea, and I think it will give this guild a personality of sorts, and it will divide the people so that it will not be a guild of nobodies, but it will be guild of squads. And I think this is a really nice idea, because it will give you the freedom of cooperating with each other, as well as giving you that individual aspect of the game. And I think this is really nice, and I think this may work out very nicely. Another thing is that we will be an international guild. So even though if you, for example, you're from Finland and you will be wanting to play with that nation, players from that nation, and you will be wanting to speak whatever language you speak up there, you will be able to do that in your squad. However, you will be part of the larger guild, and I think that this is the key to the idea of Battalion 208, and I think that's what Battalion 208 will be based on. And I also think that this feature will allow me to invite to the guild all sorts of players. So if you want to explore shit around the universe, you will be able to do so solo, but you will be part of the squad. If you want to find a pre-made group for non-stop PvP, there you go. You create a squad of 4 men and you play together all the time, but still you are part of this guild. If you want to craft, if you want to make a large farming party, if you want to experience the lore content or the RP content, there you go. You have it open for you, but you are still part of a guild. You are part of a smaller society that is somehow trying to help you in your performance and the part of the game that you like most. And I think that this is a really nice idea. That's one thing. And another thing is that I will be able to combine people from completely different societies, in a way, in societies in-game, of course. So, as I said before, you will be playing with people from one country, and you will be able to communicate in your squad, but you will be part of the guild, and you will be speaking English on the guild channel. So you will be part of a bigger community, a smaller community, and you will also have your own experience. And also, I will be able to combine those people from different environments in-game. And I think this is a really nice feature that will be able to that will allow me to make this guild organized and create a nice thing in the guild. And also the competition will be amazing, because think of it, 4 squads, for example, competing in PvP area, who performs better, and this will encourage people to play as best as they can. So yeah, I think that this division into squads and companies will be amazing. And basically that's what I'm looking for in the guild, and that's what the guild will be based on, basically. So basically what this feature gives me, the opportunity that it gives me, is to combine people into groups and encourage rivalry in a friendly environment, so to say, but also force people to perform as best as they can. So as you see, there are so many advantages of the system that I really cannot enumerate them all, and it's only up to actually you, my future guildmates, to use them as best as you can. And also, another thing that I want to do is combine 3 to 4 squads into companies. So for example, we have 4 squads. Let's oh, I didn't mention the most important thing, well, not the most important, but an important feature, is that I want each squad to be called after a short name. So for example, I want to divide the people to squads. For example, we'll have Delta Squad, we'll have Omega Squad, for example, but we also have, I don't know, Wolf Squad, or I don't know, Orange Squad, whatever. So you will be able to give yourself a name and somehow identify with that, and I think this will be a small feature, but still quite exciting. So yeah, let's say that we have a Delta Squad, Omega Squad and Alpha Squad, just random names, that are PvPers. And somehow they combine this feature of the game, that they focus on PvP. Therefore, they will be combined into one company. Let's call it, I don't know, Hound Company, for example, right? And they will represent a certain part of the guild that represents our players doing that particular thing, in this instance, PvPing. And I think if you're getting my anything out of this ramble of mine, you will know that this is a nice idea, and it will allow us to create a very organized and structured guild, and yet very individual for you. And I think that is the key to a successful guild, and I think that this idea will allow Battalion 208 to perform as best as we can on the battlefields in Star Wars: The Old Republic. So to sum up the structure very briefly, when you enter Battalion 208, you are either assigned, or you are assigned a squad for yourself. You become part of the squad, you name the squad if you create a new one, and then this squad is combined to a company, and you are part of a larger thing. Of course, everything will be depending on how many people we have in the guild, and how well the squads will be working, because of course there will be some players that will enter the guild and leave it like 2 days later, and this will basically fuck up the whole idea. So, you know, we'll see how it works, we'll see how many people we get, but that's the general idea, and I think it's really, really nice if we manage to do that out there. However, what I also want to do in this guild is to respect for the superiors of yours. So basically this will be very structure-based guild. I want people to respect those who have bigger experience, who have achieved something for the guild, and yeah, I think that is the general idea, right? Okay, we have finished the level here, unlock the free play. I will talk about it in a moment. Just a couple more things. I will be looking for voice chat like Ventrilo, TS or Skype or whatever. We'll see how many people we get there for the maximum effectiveness and enjoyment for us. And also I will be looking for this type of a personality inside the guild, identity with the guild, so that you will be able to have fun there. So there will be gatherings, there will be many events, and I think that what we can do there is really have fun. And that's basically it. That's Battalion 208, squad-based guild, 4-man based guild that will be quite enjoyable for you. So the last word to the subject is that I really think it will work, because you might have noticed how excited I am for this. Now, back to the video at hand. We have finished the level. You've seen that I haven't been doing very well, but I have unlocked a new feature which is called hyperspace travel or something like that. And now I wasn't really sure what this was all about, and I was looking around the star map and trying to figure out what this feature was really. So now I'm looking around, and there will be a cut in a moment, and I will show you what it is, because it's quite cool. Now, this was Battalion 208. I will probably talk about more about it in the future. For now, that is all. The next episode will be dedicated to discussing more news from Star Wars: The Old Republic official website. And now look on the hyperspace thing. It basically, I don't know what's the actual purpose of it besides changing of the background and a little bit of fun here. But it's really nice, and we're traveling in hyperspace. That's all to it, but I think it's very nice. So I will be showing you another feature inside the game, and I think that is more or less it. I think I have said everything I wanted to say. Oh yeah, another thing about Battalion 208. Battalion 208 will be going up live, so to say, today, right after me releasing the video on the Star Wars: The Old Republic website. So if you are interested and if you want to ask some more questions, go ahead and comment, subscribe, write me an email, comment on blog, whatever, or just write on the official website, because the Battalion 208 will be up there today. Now, I think that is it. Yeah, it seems like this is all. Oh, so this is another feature in the game that I haven't presented to you because I wasn't able to do it before. As you progress in the game, you will be able to unlock different parts of the ship and get some more stuff from here. So for example, if you come here with a trooper-like class that has the grappling hook, you will be able to unlock some things here. But I will leave that to discover to you. That is all. This was Menti from Toy Soldiers Prods, and stay tuned for the future episodes. Bye!